Yup. What's up with it? This your boy New, back with another reading. This gonna be a reading for the sign of Virgo. Virgos. What's up with it? Anyway, Virgo, let me see what we got going on for y'all. Dang. I'm a little late because I was trying to get some other stuff going. As I get closer to my cruise, then you be having like those little final details that you gotta get right. Alright, so we got delays. Alright, stop limiting yourself to something. We about to see. What's up, Kimmy? What's up, Boondock? Love triangles. So you guys could be stuck wasting time with a relationship where they're playing games. This could be somebody who probably tries to add interference or tries to add others to the connection or brings up others or it's maybe just somebody who's wasting your time. Some of y'all maybe because they have another like relationship, so that might be part of it. All right, but they may start playing games. Could be a Cancer, or it's somebody who you guys are comfortable with. So I guess that's what you need to know. So this person may have other options or other choices, or this could be somebody who's trying to get you guys to feel like you have no other better choices than them. Could be a Leo, could be an Aries, could be a Cancer. So some of you are going to try to reconcile or spend time with you because they're at fourth house. So they may be trying to get comfortable with you, maybe even show you off a little bit more, or show off a little bit more, gain your approval in some way. Start asserting their dominance shortly. Some of y'all, that's what they're going to try to do, to try to either interfere with another relationship that you have, or just so like this could be like a newer person, or this could just be somebody, well, it's somebody you're comfortable with, so I don't know what that means. It's going to be somebody who you're comfortable with, but they're going to be starting to take more of the lead or starting to be more aggressive, trying to win your approval. So it's almost like if you have a relationship, there's somebody who's interjecting or trying to like win you over. And if you are like dealing with a relationship, then this may be like a partner who also has another partner. So they could be playing the game of like, interference, having somebody else involved. So that way it means that you give them more, that you try to win their approval. So that's the strategy. That's what I'm just telling you. That's the strategy behind it. It's like, oh, I got this third person, so it makes you more competitive. You got to really give me what it is I want because there's other stuff going on here. So you may be running into that type of person here. All right. Also, there's another little storyline going on that you guys could be going to somebody famous's home or somebody entertainer's home, or being somewhere where there's somebody who's very generous. And like it's like a social gathering. They're very generous. They allow you to come into their home or allow you to come into their house. They may have like these like expensive stuff. It's like expensive. I wanted to say like trinkets, but it's not trinkets. Like imagine like stuff that is like foreign or like handcrafted. Like say for instance, a chessboard that has like ivory pieces. I'm just giving you an example. It don't have to be chessboard, but it could just be something that has like that type of aesthetic where it's like something that's like exotic that may even cost a little bit of money. They may be showing off. This may be somebody who shows off their house, shows off all these things that they have at their house. So some of y'all may be going to somebody's house who's important like that to you. I don't know if you know them or if they're just famous, because I get the vibe of famous, but with the fourth house, they may make you very comfortable and like overshare of themselves, or like, you know what I mean, Mikasa, Sukasa type of energy. Yeah, Hermit in reverse, then the Two of Swords. All right, so I do get you guys finding out something about a relationship, or finding out more information about a relationship, or somebody's trying to find out more information about you. Somebody else in relationship to a child, or in relationship to, yeah, because I got 10 swords, or it could be in relationship to like your happiness when they're not around. So like what you do with your time when you're not around. This may be somebody trying to figure out what you got going on if you have another connection. So maybe if you're not the one doing all the snooping, then somebody else is doing a whole bunch of snooping to figure out who's making you happy when they're not around. Trying to figure out ways to kind of dim you down so you don't feel as confident being seen. Like if you guys are about to attract a new partner, this is a new partner who may always want you to be around them. They may try to like block you from other partners. I mean, which is, that's natural, that's normal. Because we got the sun here, which means it's not that bad. Even with the 10 of swords, it could be exhausting or annoying at times. Like, you may always have to have the same fights, the same arguments, the same disagreements. You may also have to have I don't know, it's like the same complications keep happening. You may get tired of it or get bored of it. It's like you're always having to like maybe defend yourself, or you're always having to like prove yourself to this person. It may seem like maybe prove your loyalty, maybe prove that they make you happy, maybe prove that you find them attractive, maybe prove that like no, you're not talking to nobody else. You may notice this. Like I say love triangle, but some of y'all is kind of giving like a strategy of somebody who has another relationship, so they try to guilt shame you or throw it back on you as if you're entertaining other people. You know what I mean? As a way of trying to dim you down, so that way you're not really active or out and available to other people. That's the strategy. They just don't want you to be available to other people. Because somebody who probably finds you to be attractive enough that you can draw attention, or somebody who's like generous enough that people feel comfortable around you. So like maybe you're just very like sharing of yourself. Like if you have, you give to others. Like when people come around, you're probably like a caretaker at times, or like maybe moving around, making sure that they're comfortable. Just kind of like making people happy. You may be somebody who naturally knows how to make people happy, even if you're not like in a relationship. You just that energy comes around. So this is somebody who kind of wants you to dim it down when you're in a connection with them or when they're around you. So some of y'all, if it's like a party, I was saying earlier, like a party or an event or something like that where you're going, you may be socializing a lot, becoming like the, what do you call it, you're like the star in the room, or the like the most interesting man or woman in the room. So people may be trying to dim you down, or trying to find like maybe your weakness, or trying to find like your insecurities through conversation. So you know what I mean? Because like you're sucking up all the attention, or you're sucking up all the like, I don't know. So you're getting a lot of attention. So that's what you're gonna notice. So people may be trying to bring up your insecurities, or trying to make you feel insecure, or make you feel like you're doing too much, you're doing the most. They want you to kind of like, basically what it is you're outperforming the competition around you, and they don't want you to be aware of it. So like the Hermit inverse is also about self-awareness of some, and with the Two of Swords, there's some things that you didn't see about your interactions with people. You got to notice it. You have to notice the way that they talk. You have to notice like the subtleties, because it's a Hermit energy. So you have to notice it, because maybe you guys don't interact with these type of people on a regular. You're not interacting with people a lot in some way, that you're kind of missing certain like dynamics, or missing certain clues about how you should be handling situations. Even if it's just romance or friends, you're missing the clues of like maybe how they view you. You know what I mean? Some of y'all, a lot of people are viewing you as rare, viewing you as somebody who's like magnetic, attractive, alluring, hard to find. You know what I mean? So they could be seeing you as a gem, and you may not be seeing yourself in the same light. So that's what that Hermit inverse could be. Like you're dimming yourself down to keep these certain partnerships around, because people may not feel good enough. At this point, that's the vibe I kind of get. People may not feel good enough. Like the exhaustion you could feel is people trying to make you jump through hoops to prove that they're good enough for you. You know what I mean? So that makes them feel better. So like they would like to have something over you. So most of y'all, they feel like you guys could probably like a full package where you don't really necessarily need them, but like they want to like have this advantage over you. That's just like some of y'all, they like to be able to push you over. Like they prefer partners who are pushovers, and you may be more intimidating, and that might be annoying to them, that they can't really get the leverage that they would like to have in connections. All right, so you may find this out about a pattern, because that's what Gemini and Virgo represent, or they notice as patterns. So you may recognize the pattern in your past, previous connections, or even in the connections you're in now, if you still have that around you. So it says, don't trust everything you see. Even salt looks like sugar. So you're going to be examining your closer bonds, your closer connections, the people that you're dealing with. You know what I mean? So looking at the interactions of how you deal with them, like how do we connect? Like, you know what I mean? Just starting to listen to the way that they talk, or the games that sometimes Two of Swords and Two of Cups give me like a mind game. Prosperity is yours. So also, I guess you need to know that too. And it says, don't ever be afraid to show your true colors. All right, so it's like, don't be afraid to show out, or show off, or get the attention and validation. They really want you to dim down. They don't want you to be as like aggressive, assertive. Don't want you to be as like out there, for real, for real. So whoever this partner is really wants you to like dim it down. Don't let everybody see you. I don't want everybody to notice you, even if they have another partner. So you're about to have that type of partner come into your life. You may even have people who have relationships doing this to you, like people who are already connected to somebody doing that to you. You know what I mean? So I don't know how that's playing for some of y'all, but I got third parties. So that's what I was kind of thinking also, like a storyline of like somebody who you deal with, or like people who have partners liking you too, but also wanting you to dim it down and not be out here being seen by other people. This could be like a guy or a woman that has a man or a husband or a wife, and they be like, I don't want you out here catching those hoes, or getting involved with other people, blah, 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 you know what I mean? But they got somebody. So it's like a scarcity tactic, which is a strategy of making you believe that you either won't find more or better, or making you believe that you're maybe not as worth as much as you have appraised yourself to be. So that could be it too. Most of y'all, they just want to be able to like push you over and get what they want without too much like fighting or too much effort. But I guess it's a little harder than what they expected at this point. All right, so what else I need to give you? Oh, let's see here. Says, don't ever be afraid to show your true colors. So also, I meant to say money is coming again, because we got the prosperity is yours. So it's about to be either a windfall of money or you're about to have like more money coming your way. But also I was getting the vibe of like all money ain't good money. So that's what you probably may start recognizing. Like I don't need everybody's money. Like, you know what I mean? Because the Ten of Swords can be complications at times. So you may not need everybody's money. Like, yeah. Or you may not need everybody's love or everybody's approval or everybody's like, you know what I mean? You don't need to win everybody, is what I'm saying. All right, so it says they tried to trap your energy and sent you evil eye. They're unaware it's going back to them. Okay, so that's basically being like spiritually protected. All right, what's up there, Kimmy? All right, so anyway, it says your mantras and affirmations will manifest divine time. So continue to speak them and don't give up. So okay, so just keep doing what you're doing, but you're wasting time if you're not willing to change stuff. Be willing to change, and this could sometimes have to do with like the type of relationships that you're looking for. Like if you're not willing to change, that might be like what messes up your stability and connections. You got to be willing to change, adapt, or like be willing to let people go. Because the Two of Cups in reverse, some of y'all got to be willing to let people go when you start seeing stuff that you don't really like about them. You know what I mean? And not just hanging on because you like them or because you find them attractive. Like, you know what I mean? Or because they have maybe status or they're popular or whatever. You have to let go of these connections. Because a lot of these are wasting your time, especially if you're a woman. These are like wasting your time. You're like, hey, you don't got as much time as everybody else to play around, so you got to really be strategic about your moves at this point. All right, you guys, it's either like comfort or trying something new. Which one you gonna do? That's the case here. So anyway, did I say I was gonna get approached by an entertainer that may want to work a deal with y'all, something like that, or work a partnership or do something together with you? Could be creative. You'll probably hear from an entertainer. So it could be an Aries, Leo, Cancer, Libra, Taurus, Libra, Cancer, Virgo, Gemini, Capricorn, Aquarius, Leo, Aries, Scorpio. All right. So Virgo, thank y'all for being here. Also, if you guys got Capricorn, if you guys got Capricorn in your chart, I'm about to do that next. So thank y'all. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the subscribes. Thanks for the shares or whatever you might have done while I was doing the work. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. On your way out, please don't forget to hit the live because I appreciate you in advance because that always helps get more people involved so more people can see, hey, my boy's live. You know what I mean? I want more people to know I'm live. All right, anyway, I'm gone. Thank you, Kimmy.